I know what you're thinking. Magnus, you're bringing this series back with this character? Well, yes, I am. I'm bringing the series back with the fan favourite female male carrier. Now, the female male carrier appeared a fair amount of times, but ever since My Pods and Boomsticks, she has disappeared and has never appeared again. Today, we are going to go through the history of this character, figure out who she is, what's her quirk, and how she's used in the plot, and then try to answer why she was forgotten. The female mail carrier, her actual name is unknown, was first seen in season 1 of The Simpsons, so she was there since the beginning. Her first appearance is in Homer's Night Out. After we get the time skip in the episode, Bart answers the door to her, and she is very frustrated with Bart when he asks where his spy camera is. It's clear for the past few months, Bart has been pestering her every day. She angrily gives over that stupid spy camera before having the door slammed on her by Bart. In Bart Gets an F, she is seen holding hands, singing Christmas carols, holding Jasper and a police officer's hand. In an effort to destroy his letter to Burns, Homer attempts to fill water into a mailbox. However, the female mail carrier steps in and snatches that hose away. Homer panics, saying there is no point of running because she knows his name and address, but Homer still runs anyway, saving the mail. What a true hero she is. In Homer at the Bat, she watches the game with the power plant playing. So maybe she's a baseball fan? So far, the female mail carrier has made at least one appearance in every season. That's seasons 1 to 3. Granted, 2 of those appearances were background, but still, she made an effort to show her face, even if it's in a crowd. She also keeps changing hair. We see her as brown, blue, and blonde, so maybe she's into switching it up. I mean, this is early seasons, so it's common that certain characters' hair changes. I mean, look at Barney, for example, or even Moe. The female mail carrier doesn't appear again. That is, until season 17's Regarding Margie, where she sees the address 74 on the curb and delivers the wrong package to the Simpsons. A package intended for 74 Evergreen Terrace, not 742. Homer says that he is not Scott or Brenda Weingarten, but as she says that she'll have to return the juicy mail order steaks, Homer changes his tune and says, "I am Brenda Weingarten." Now you may notice that the female mail carrier sounds a little bit different here. She's voiced by Maggie Roswell in seasons 1, 2, and 3, but here she is voiced by Tress MacNeille. I also call BS here. The female mail carrier knows The Simpsons. She knows Bart for sure, and I don't think her and her wisdom would forget that this is Homer Simpson and this is The Simpsons house. This is just poor writing and a poor portrayal of the female mail carrier that we know and love. Finally, the female mail carrier shows up in My Pods and Boomsticks. A pretty anticlimactic and very dull final portrayal for her. She simply delivers a package from Maple to Lisa, which turns out to be a giant bill. She doesn't even get any witty remarks. Then, we never see the female mail carrier again. She fades away with the other background characters we no longer see. The reason I made this video is because I just found it interesting that they never used this character again. I mean, her function in the show is quite simple and could be utilised a lot. She delivers mail and gets involved with any mailbox antics. There's definitely potential they had with this character, especially when it comes to her dealing with the likes of Homer and Bart. But what made the writers cut her? Where is she? And why was she forgotten? Okay, so I think there are a few culprits who took her place. The first culprit is Raphael, or the wise guy. In Romeo and Juliet, the wise guy tells the Simpsons kids off for using the free boxes. This could have been the female mail carrier, goddammit, and she would have defended them in that battle. She would have defeated those kids and defended those boxes. I just know it. Raphael is a character who is utilised a lot for little odd jobs, so if ever they need someone to deliver a heavy package, they could just use Raphael. There is also this unnamed mailman, a far inferior male person, may I say. In Strong Arms of Ma, he is seen underneath Marge's car as she accidentally ran him over. Due to her PTSD, she is unable to help him and he's left under the car to read the mail. Now I think the mailman's character of this sort of kind, loving, happy dude fits this joke better. I don't think the strict, no-nonsense attitude of the female mail carrier would allow this joke to happen. The mailman appears again in The Musk Who Fell to Earth, where Elon Musk has crushed his leg with his shuttle. The mailman calls his partner, saying, "Guess who crushed me?" I don't care, I'm calling it here, the mailman and the female mail carrier, they're a couple, and he was phoning her in this scene, so she appeared in The Musk Who Fell to Earth, okay? Gotta ask though, why is the mailman in the back garden? And that's it for the mailman, but it's clear his joke is he gets crushed. Something the writers have only utilised twice. The only other culprit who replaced the female mail carrier is the strictness of the scripts. The writers want to get the plot moving, so jokes with the mailwoman have no time. For example, in the Canine Mutiny, they could have had a joke here where, when Laddie is delivered, maybe the female mail carrier and Bart could have bickered and argued, but no, the driver of the delivery simply just drives off. There is no time for the female mail carrier. The plot needs to move forward. When the Simpsons get a letter, there's no need for Homer to argue with her. You just cut to Homer opening the letter. Also, she'd just post those letters through the door anyway. I think it's clear why they have forgotten her, but I wish she made an appearance now and again. Maybe for more antics, maybe just to deliver a package, or even just to have her in the background. Maybe in some fancy restaurant we could see the mailwoman and the mailman on a date. So I know this video was a bit of a meme, but I'm somewhat serious. I think they could use her a bit more. I think they should hammer in on that bickering with her and Bart that they were trying to establish earlier on. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Next episode, I'm thinking of doing a school faculty member, one who has been missing for a while. So anyway, tell me your thoughts on what you think of the female mail carrier, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.